What if your low energy, fading confidence, or quiet frustration after 60 wasn't caused by aging at all, but by what's missing from your plate? If you're a man over 60 and your stamina disappears before lunch, your drive feels distant, and your performance just isn't what it used to be, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Your decline may have less to do with age and more to do with the foods you've stopped eating. In this video, you'll discover 3 humble vegetables, backed by science and decades of clinical experience, that can help restore blood flow, support hormone balance, and fuel lasting energy. I'll also give you a daily plan that's simple, natural, and effective. No pills, no pressure. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you won't just understand what to eat. You'll know how to build strength from the inside out, one meal at a time. Most men over 60 believe that fatigue, low drive, and fading performance are just part of getting older. But the science says otherwise. The real culprit isn't always aging. It's poor circulation, declining hormone support, and unstable blood sugar caused by nutrient gaps in the diet. When your blood vessels narrow and your cells stop getting what they need, your muscles weaken, your energy crashes, and your mood dips. But here's the good news. Your body still knows how to heal and respond. With the right nutrients at the right time, you can support circulation, restore vitality, and feel like yourself again. Vegetable number 1, beets, the circulation booster. When it comes to restoring energy and confidence after 60, circulation is where it all begins. And one of the most effective foods to support healthy blood flow isn't exotic or expensive. It's the humble beet. Beets are rich in natural compounds called nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is essential for vascular health. It relaxes and widens your blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to reach your muscles, brain, and organs. For older men, that means better stamina, mental clarity, and performance throughout the day. Multiple studies, including one from the Hypertension Journal, have confirmed that beetroot juice can lower blood pressure, improve blood flow to the brain, and enhance exercise performance in older adults. And unlike synthetic solutions, beets work naturally with your biology. But the real power of beets isn't just in the science. It's in the results I've seen firsthand. Take Gerald, a 64-year-old retired builder. Big hands, tough voice, proud man. But when he walked into my office, he looked defeated. He leaned in and said, "Doc, I just don't feel like a man anymore. I'm slower, weaker, and something feels off." I told him about beets. At first, he laughed. "You're telling me a vegetable is going to help more than those little blue pills?" I asked him to give it 1 week. Just one. Half a cup of cooked beets added to lunch, or a small glass of beetroot juice in the morning. 2 weeks later, he was back, smiling. "I don't know what's in those things," he said, "but my wife told me to thank you." And that's not unusual. I've seen similar outcomes time and again. Because when circulation improves, everything improves, from your energy levels and ability to walk without fatigue to your focus and mood. Beets don't act like a stimulant. They don't deliver instant results. But used consistently, they restore the body's natural rhythm. Blood starts flowing more freely. Muscles get the oxygen they need. Confidence returns, slowly but surely. So if you've been feeling like your body isn't cooperating the way it used to, maybe it's not failing, maybe it's just underfueled. And beets might be the first step toward waking it up again. Vegetable number 2, spinach, the hormone helper. Energy and circulation are vital, but they're only part of the equation. For men over 60, hormonal health becomes the foundation for sustained motivation, clarity, and emotional stability. And one of the most overlooked foods that supports that foundation is spinach. Spinach is rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in regulating testosterone, the hormone that influences strength, mood, mental sharpness, and drive. As men age, natural testosterone levels begin to decline, but research shows that magnesium can help increase the amount of free testosterone in the body, the type your body can actually use. A study published in the journal Biological Trace Element Research showed that daily magnesium supplementation increased testosterone levels in both active and sedentary men. And spinach isn't just a source of magnesium. It also contains folate, a B vitamin critical for blood cell formation, nerve health, and mood regulation, all areas where men tend to experience decline with age. But here's where it becomes real. Martin, a 68-year-old former accountant, came to me one spring. He was sharp, articulate, and still intellectually active, but something had shifted. He said, "Doc, I feel like I'm fading. I'm not depressed, just dull. Like my spark is gone." I looked at his diet. It was heavy on protein and light on micronutrients. No greens, no magnesium. I asked him to try one small change. 1 cup of cooked spinach per day. Stir it into his eggs. Sauté it with garlic and olive oil. Or blend it into his morning smoothie. Nothing fancy, just consistency. 3 weeks later, he returned. His eyes were brighter. His shoulders more relaxed. "I've been walking more," he said. "Sleeping better. Even cracking jokes again. My wife said it's like I got rebooted." That's the kind of transformation I see often. Not dramatic overnight changes, but a steady return of energy and self-assurance. The kind that comes when your hormones have the nutritional support they need. Spinach isn't a cure-all, but it helps restore what time and stress often take away. It supports the quiet systems, mood, nerve communication, and hormonal balance, all of which affect how you show up in life. Start small. Add spinach daily. Let your body remember what steady strength feels like. Vegetable number 3, sweet potato, the endurance engine. If circulation is the foundation and hormones are the ignition, then endurance is the fuel tank. And for men over 60, maintaining steady energy throughout the day can feel like chasing a moving target. That's where sweet potatoes come in. Sweet potatoes are one of nature's most reliable sources of slow-releasing carbohydrates. Unlike refined carbs, which spike your blood sugar and leave you crashing by mid-afternoon, sweet potatoes deliver glucose gradually, providing stable energy over several hours. That's exactly what older muscles and brains need. Consistent fuel, not a roller coaster of highs and lows. They're also packed with potassium, a mineral essential for proper muscle contraction, heart rhythm, and fluid balance. In fact, a medium-sized sweet potato contains more potassium than a banana, without the sugar load. This makes it ideal for men dealing with muscle cramps, fatigue, or unsteady balance, especially later in the day. Let's talk about Charles, a 71-year-old retired firefighter. Built tough, but clearly worn down. He told me, "I'm not tired because I'm lazy, document. I'm tired because no matter what I do, I can't seem to get my energy back." He had started cutting carbs altogether, thinking that was the solution. But the result? Constant fatigue, poor recovery, and crashing every day before dinner. I encouraged him to do the opposite. Add half a roasted sweet potato to his lunch or dinner, with a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of sea salt. He was skeptical, but open-minded. 2 weeks later, Charles came back with a grin. "I don't nap anymore. I've been out fixing stuff around the house. My wife doesn't know what's going on, but I feel like I've got my engine back." That's the power of providing your body with the right kind of fuel. Sweet potatoes also contain fiber, vitamin A, manganese, and antioxidants, all working together to stabilize energy and reduce inflammation. They don't just power your muscles. They support your nervous system, blood sugar stability, and mood, helping you move through the day with clarity and control. If you want your energy to last beyond noon, if you want to feel steady on your feet and sharp in your mind, don't fear carbs. Use smart carbs. And sweet potatoes might be the smartest one you can eat. How to combine them effectively. You've now met the 3 powerhouse vegetables: beets for circulation, spinach for hormone support, and sweet potatoes for lasting energy. Each one plays a unique role, but when used together, they create something greater, a system I call the vegetable protocol. It's not a diet. It's not a detox. It's a sustainable daily routine designed specifically for men over 60 who want to feel strong, stable, and energized again. Here's how it works. Morning, circulation first. Start your day with beets. You can drink 4 ounces of unsweetened beetroot juice or eat half a cup of cooked beets within the first hour of waking. This primes your blood vessels, improves oxygen delivery, and helps your muscles and brain receive the fuel they need to activate fully. Think of it as flipping the switch on your internal power grid. Midday, feed your hormones. At lunch, Include 1 full cup of cooked spinach. You can stir it into scrambled eggs, sauté it with garlic and olive oil, or blend it into a smoothie if you prefer something light. This gives your body a natural magnesium and folate boost, both essential for hormone balance, energy regulation, and mental sharpness during the second half of your day. Evening, end the day strong. At dinner, add half a roasted or steamed sweet potato. It pairs well with fish, chicken, or legumes. The slow-digesting carbs help stabilize blood sugar and prevent late-night energy dips, while the potassium supports muscle recovery, nerve function, and deep sleep. This rhythm, circulation in the morning, hormone support at midday, and endurance at night, creates a loop of nourishment that supports your body 24 hours a day. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to eat them all every day. But even 2 out of 3 consistently can help shift your energy, restore function, and bring back the strength you thought was lost. Consistency beats intensity, and your body doesn't need punishment to improve. It needs the right fuel at the right time. If you made it this far, it means you still believe in yourself, and that matters. Aging isn't about decline. It's about working with what still works. You don't need to turn back the clock. You need fuel that fits this season. Beets for blood flow, spinach for balance, sweet potatoes for strength. These aren't just vegetables. They're a starting point. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just make one choice that says, I'm still in the game. You're not too old. You're not done. And your best days may still be ahead.